Hello and welcome to Motorcycle World, and today I'm going to be showing you around this Honda NT1100, which has just arrived as a used bike as a part exchange. If you're not familiar with the NT1100, it's Honda's Tourer. It's still very much a current bike in the range. This one has just been chopped in for a newer version. The bike is powered by an 1100cc parallel twin, but it's a very balanced engine. It's very creamy and smooth, and that's owing to the 270-degree crank that's fitted to the bike. This is a manual version with a 6-speed gearbox and does have the quick shifter function built into the bike as well. Makes about just over 100 brake horsepower, but it's really torquey owing to that sort of parallel twin setup. Really economical bike to ride, super comfortable, and I'm sure by now you've probably done a bit of homework on these bikes anyway. It's covered 15,000 miles from new. It's in really nice condition. It's got loads of service history. So, starting at the front from the top down, this bike's been fitted with an aftermarket screen. It's a Honda genuine screen. It does have multiple positions of adjustment, so if you are a taller rider, then obviously it helps to just kick the air up over the top of you. It's got these really small winglets on the side, which are factory fitted, and again, it's all about aerodynamics and pushing the air around the rider. LED indicators, LED daytime running lights, automatic headlights, which are light sensing. This bike's finished, I don't know what the factory colour would be, but it's like a grey black is the only way I can describe it. It's definitely not black, it's like a metallic, really deep metallic grey. You can see that the previous owners fitted the Hepco and Becker engine bars and crash bars around the front, so if you were to drop the bike, it does offer some protection. Well, as you can see, it goes all the way down to the bottom there, helps to protect the bodywork. The bike's fitted with upside down forks as standard, 4-pot Nissin brakes and 310mm discs, 17-inch wheels, no tyre pressure monitoring on these bikes as standard, and the bike is fitted with Michelin. I believe they're road 4s or 5s on the bike as well. In terms of condition, it's clean and tidy. There's a little bit of wear and tear here and there. There's a couple of little marks on the engine bars. There's no sign of any crash damage or anything like that on the bike. It's just usual wear and tear. Engine casings and everything like that are very clean and tidy, as you can see. It's got the standard exhaust, and it does have some crash protectors fitted just on the pillion pegs, or the back of the pillion pegs there. The bike would have come standard with the Honda luggage, but it does also have the colour-coded top box along with the backrest. So if you're taking a pillion for a ride regularly, then this is a really nice, comfortable bit of kit for you. Let's go around the other side. And you can see those really nice LED daytime running lights that sort of light up just down here, and you can see the screen slides on these sliders all the way down and all the way up. Around this side, very much the same in terms of condition. Clean and tidy, no major marks. Just a couple of tiny little marks on the bars there, as you can see. I suspect that's probably just where they stick out a little bit from the fairing, and when you're jumping on and off the bike, you probably catch that with your boot, I guess. But everything else is really clean and tidy. Chain, sprockets, brakes, tyres, all that sort of stuff gets checked during the pre-delivery inspection anyway. So if we did find that anything needed doing through wear and tear, that would obviously get done prior to collection or delivery. One nice little selling point about these, this isn't the electronic suspension version, so you can access the preload adjuster just there on the rear shock. So if you're taking heavy loads and or a pillion, you might just want to make some small adjustments on the preload there. Okay, up to the cockpit. So you've got these two separate screens. So the top screen gives you the capability of using CarPlay or Android Auto, and you can do that by plugging directly into this port on the right hand side here. This is actually a USB port, you'll be able to see that. There's a USB port just inside there, but you can buy wireless CarPlay and Android Auto adapters, so you don't need to plug in, and we've recommended that on both this and the Africa Twin for quite a few customers. On the left hand side, you've got a 12-volt socket and a waterproof cover. When you're using this touchscreen for whatever functionality, you've also got your speed, gear position, mileage and stuff at the bottom, all the important information just there. As I say, these bikes come as standard with automatic headlights. Obviously you get your high beam and everything like that on top, but your functionality buttons and your Bluetooth control buttons there for your phone. Does have cruise control, does have heated grips, and there's lots of stuff that you can do with this setup. Things like you can change through the 4 different predetermined rider modes, and you do have 2 user-only rider modes that you can program yourself, and that controls things like your power output, engine braking, and traction control. And then there you can just see that we've got fuel, temperature, obviously neutral there. You can just see the dash fluctuating in brightness, and that's because it has light sensors on it, so it will dip the screen brightness if you're going through tunnels, and also if you're riding at night. Lots of other functionality and stuff like that built into the bike. Bluetooth capability. As I say, you've got heated grips. This is the manual version. On the right hand side there, you've got your cruise control functionality. So the bike's really capable in terms of, you know, spinning out the miles. It really is a decent out and out sport tourer. Let's give her a spin over. So the bike's now available for sale on our website. If you've got any questions or queries, please feel free to reach out. We've got WhatsApp, we've got website live chat. You can email us, pick up the phone and give us a call, or feel free to pop in and try the bike on for size. That's it from me. Thanks very much for watching, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Take care.